Jane Talbot, and you're very welcome to episode 14 of the Big Renga Roundup, the show that brings you all the latest news and views from the Big Renga project, a collaborative poetry project involving 13 poets creating 25 linked verses of poetry over 25 days, and today it is day 14 and we are officially on the way home. Yesterday was the midpoint of our poem, verse 13, thanks to Alan, and it was a real climax, a real summer crescendo. And today's renju, Flemming, and I think this is the first poet who's on their second turn, he had lots of options. So spring is no longer an option. It's already been mentioned once on page 2. And it can't be mentioned again. It's had its continuity rule expired. So Flemming could have continued with summer. He could have started a verse on the theme of love. He could have gone for winter. He could have gone for mountains, shores, dwellings, or travel. Or he could have invoked the moon rule. On every single page, the moon rule has to be invoked. Hasn't been invoked yet on page 2, and that is exactly what Flemming did. And he did it in a very creative and rather irreverent way. His verse was a 7/7, and here it is. Serene is the sudden calm. Grey smoke rises to the moon. So to start autumn off, you have to use the word moon. That is the keygo, the classic keygo for autumn, and it always has to be used for the first verse in an autumn sequence. And this is what he said when he submitted his poem. After yesterday's passionate climax, it's time to cool down a bit and smoke a cigarette. There's a change of tempo and temperature, the remaining heat just leaving smoke. Autumn is introduced in the form of the moon. So over the last couple of days, the game has been wide open and now it's narrowed back down again. Tomorrow's renju for verse 15 has absolutely no choice at all. It's autumn. See you tomorrow.